Hi everybody, my name's Scott. Welcome to Planes, Trains, Everything, and welcome to my hotel room here in Valencia. Today we're going to play the Random Tram Game. What is the Random Tram Game? Good question. What I do is I throw a dice and the number that comes up corresponds with the tram route and we go discovering. It's a great way of discovering a city, especially if you want to go off the beaten track. I've tried this in a number of cities and I've ended up in beautiful beach resorts, gritty housing estates, and I've even been on a tram which ground to a halt during a power outage during an absolute downpour. You never know what to expect on these. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to roll the dice. There are only 4 tram routes here in Valencia, so if we get a 5 or a 6, we'll roll again. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 2, which corresponds to Route 6, which is Tossal del Rei. That's where we're heading today, guys. So what do I know about Tossal del Rei? Well, I know it's not on the shore because the line heads inland. Apart from that, absolutely nothing. This could be a good day. I love the way the orange trees just grow along the sides of the streets here in Valencia, but I wouldn't want to taste one of these oranges. They're very, very bitter. Smells brilliant, but I wouldn't want to taste this. I think they would develop from marmalade, and so they're very, very bitter. There's definitely no shortage of them here in Valencia, that's for sure. Smells beautiful. I've gone against common sense and I've decided to try one of these Valencia oranges. Oh yeah, my. Oh my. So what can I tell you about Tossal del Rei? Probably not a great deal, apart from the fact they have lots of orange trees and a few cafes that are either absolutely packed or void of customers. And when the locals don't use a local cafe, I don't touch them either. Although coming in I did notice one or two interesting things, so I'm going to retrace my steps by walking along the tram lines. This will be worthwhile. Just up here. This is the monastery San Miguel de los Reyes, designed in 1546. Unfortunately, the guided tours ran on Saturdays and Sundays only, and today was Thursday. Okay, following the tram tracks again, there was something else I wanted to have a look at down here. I watched Levante lose to Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rei on TV last night, and here I am at their home ground. I hadn't realised Levante were a Valencian team. I was wondering what the chances were of getting in, just for a quick sneaky look at the ground. I was expecting the chances to be somewhere between nil and none, and so I'm not disappointed when the chances are between nil and none. Apart from a gift shop, it's tightly closed. This is a bocadillo, a very popular Spanish street food, and it's not easy to handle. Well, I was going to end the video now, but then I remembered we passed something absolutely stunning. So we're going to go back to the tram stop for tram route number 6 and head back to where we came from. We're in for a treat. The temperature by the coast was 18 degrees Celsius today. We're just 5 kilometres inland and the temperature was just 12, and decidedly chilly in the northern wind. It's just down here. This is one of Valencia's big attractions, its beach. I've just noticed a sign there. It's a cultural walking tour of the area. Let's see if I can do this in an hour without getting lost. Out of 3 so far. Well, that's all 10 sites found. It is 4 p.m. It's taken exactly 1 hour to do this. Very quiet area. Beautiful area as well. Not tourists to be seen. What a gem. In summer this would be a fantastic place to spend a few hours. In the middle of winter, not so sure. It is a tad chilly. Anyway guys, thanks very much for coming along on this random tram game. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you next time.